Good evening. I've got another terrain update for you this time, and this is an expansion really on my previous hedges that I was making. If you've seen the video, you'll remember I've been using these Wilco pan scourers to make several feet of fencing. So a single piece of pan scourer turned into fencing and all jazzed up. So I was thinking about how to expand that, and I've come up with these. This is a combination of walls and hedging. Again, I popped into Wilco's this morning, and I bought another 3 packs of these. £1 for 6, good value. You can make several feet of these with a pack. And this time I'm making them double thickness. So whereas the previous fence is that thick, the current fence is that thick, double the thickness. So what I do is I just cut those strips up into 1-inch strips, glue two together with hot glue, and stick them down onto a strip of cork tile. 2 of these, they're 6 inches each, so two strips will make 1 foot of fencing, like this. Excuse me. I just sort of cut bits out of the top just so that it's not a sort of formal box hedge. Glue them on with hot glue, glue them together, glue them on with hot glue, and then I'll give them a coat of sand and PVA. So this is the next stage, where I've added a coat of sand. Once the sand's on there, I'll give it another coat of watered down PVA just to give some extra fixation to the sand. And then I'll take the green sheen off the pads by giving it a quick spray of brown. I'm not too fussed about completely covering it, just as long as I've got rid of the shiny greenness, because most of it is going to be covered with flock. That gap there has been left for a tree, and I've got some trees on the go that I started at the same time. So this is one of them, and that will go in the gap of the hedge, and I may well add a little bit more in between. So that's that stage. Once I've done that, I have left some gaps for walls. So you can see here, there's a piece of wall in between the hedge, and it's kind of like the effect of there was a wall there many years ago. A hedge has grown and grown and grown, and parts of it have been revealed. The walling is just made out of my favourite insulation, which I just score with a pen. I get another strip and cut them into loose blocks, and then I'll remove bricks from the wall and stick spare bricks on the ground. You can see this one's still drying. I did some yesterday, and I've just done these this evening. So there's another bit of tumble down wall, and I'll leave these overnight as I've not got time this evening. Put the sand on and then give them a spray, and then I'll start adding the flock and stuff. So the flock, this time I've gone for something different. This is my standard flock. What's it called? Oh, hang on a sec, it's sitting behind me. So yeah, Woodland Scenic Splendid Turf is the stuff that I have used mostly, and I use that for basing and hedges and a bit of trees. But I thought I'd give the thicker stuff a go this time. So I've got the coarse turf, which is more of a clump type stuff. And when I've added that to the hedge, it looks like this. So there's a completed section. I've done 4 feet so far, with the walls painted and weathered up a bit. That's one there, and this is another one. Again, I've left a gap there for a tree, so once I've finished the trees that I'm making alongside, I will add the tree on there. So that's my update. I've got currently got about another 6 feet of hedging on the go, which I shall finish tomorrow, and then I'll add the trees in due course. So thanks for watching.